Welcome back to the Command Learning series. Today, would you believe me if I told you that this website, I actually spent less than 10 minutes to set it up, and I set it up in just a few clicks. So this is actually a sample of our AW Agent website, whereby it's actually branded to you, your logo, your team names, and your contact details. And these details, they're actually pulled from your KW command profiles. So if you have not have your profile set up, check out the setting up video and set up all these profiles so that your details are be put into this website accordingly. So in this video, we're going to explore how do we set up this website. And this is how this is where you are setting up the site. Okay, so log into your command and look for the word websites here at the bottom. So this is actually the last applet on the left hand side. Once you are here, if it's your first time, you should actually go to settings here and claim your subdomain of the site. So for example, I just simply put my name as a subdomain. You could choose any. If the site is already taken, then you'll be prompted to choose another subdomain. Once you're happy with it, just click the word Save Changes. If you manage to save it, that means you have successfully claimed it. Next will be the preference here. I will actually just disable all of this because these are only applicable for US and Canada. Next will be forced registration. So forced registration will allow you to control how many listing properties your visitors or clients get to visit on your site before they are being prompted to sign up or register on your site. So for me, I have input a 2 properties limitation. So after viewing 2 properties, visitors will actually be prompted to sign up, like a forced sign up, do so. So doing so might actually might lose client in that sense, but I might also successfully force my clients to log in or sign up for my website. So it's really depending on your strategy in this matter. Once you're happy with it, remember to always click the word Save Changes to save all of this. And next will actually be setting up and customizing your website here. So you can see this one, it says beta. This is because it's a beta form of simplifying agent site setup. In this case, there is also the expert mode. Expert mode will look something like this. It allows you to actually set up a website even further. Okay, I'm going to go back to that a bit. So the expert mode, you are able to customize a lot more. You are able to create your custom pages. You can have more navigations at the top. You can have drop-down navigation, so on and so forth. I'll be showing you a website of one of the Keller Williams agent and how he actually custom his website, this expert mode. So it looks something like this. You can see this. And then you can see that these are some of the available pages, landing page, custom pages, and all of that. I'll be showing you how it will look like later. So in this beta mode, which is a simpler version, you can see that the right hand side is actually a preview of your website. At the top, this means a web version, the PC laptop version. This is like an iPad version, and this is a mobile version. So it's responsive as well. So go to this here, home page here. So you can see that it's being categorized into different blocks. So for example, this part is where your brand is, the first part. The first part, if you click into it, you can actually select what kind of layout, whether it looks like this or like this or this. So I'll select one type and then that's the layout that I select. Then it will be the banner. The banner will be this. I've only put in one image. You can actually put in more images if you like. This is the requirement for the image. You could also choose to upload your videos. Okay, so you just have to in the details accordingly. Next will actually be this content here, which is the search bar. You could actually choose to say, I don't want to use this search bar. You want to do a custom button. So if you, for example, maybe you only do new launches, you can just put a button that say explore new launches here. Then you link them to the new launch page. You can choose what you want to say on this button. What are the wordings you want to put on this button? You can also say none, so then it will just be a banner without anything, without a search bar, for example, like this. So for any changes that you want to do, remember to click the word publish. So that way it will save it and it will show like this. See, I take away the button just now, so it just look plainly as that. So it depends on how you like your website to look like. I'm just gonna resume the search bar. And you can also choose to say hide rental. So that way I'll only display the buying button when clients search for a listing. So it's just like this. So next I'm just gonna head out and go to the next portion. Next portion would be the feature links, which is this. So if I go in, you can actually choose the wording you want to put in here, the title, cards, like I have put my story, clients, and files here. You can choose the images. You can also link it to a page or any URL. And similarly for my card, if I go out, I can actually choose to hide this portion. So if I hide this portion, this thing will be removed. And you can see that this is removed. Similarly, statistic is the same. You can actually customize your title, description, and the stats as well as the value and description like this. At the end, there is a button here. You can choose to hide away the button as well. You just click publish. So for any changes that you want to save, you remember to always click the word publish at the top right hand corner. So there you go. So that it will all be saved. Next will be the feature properties. Feature properties is this part whereby, oops, here, again, you can choose to hide this portion or you can choose to customize the title, description, as well as location, the drop pin you want to drop for these feature properties. And of course, you can also select like the minimum pricing that you want to display here, as well as this. So this part, after you drop the pin, they'll actually ask you like what's the coverage area you want to display. You can choose from here. If you are not familiar with mouse like me, I can actually swap it to km, and then you can just select the radius accordingly. Happy with that, go back out. I'm just gonna go without publishing. If you don't want to show this, you can just hide this portion away. Again, similarly. Next will be the testimonials. So very similarly, it's just for you to edit the title, edit the description. So you can see that I've removed featured properties and featured links from here. So my website looks a lot more plain right now without like those other blocks. So this is home page. And then at the left hand side, you can see that you are able to actually add more content. So at the moment there's just a post, but remember, because this beta team is actually working to have more function here, so that this feature is a lot more simpler and easier without having to go into expert mode to do this. But at this point, this is what is available right now. You should see some updates in the next few months. Actually makes the experience a lot more easier and simpler. Design Studio actually would for you to actually select like the kind of color quality of your website. For example, like this is a darker kind of tone, whereas this is a brighter kind of tone. The color usage are different, font usage are different as well. So after you select it, if you're happy with it, you should just click publish. Then it will also then change the tone and manner in your terms of design and color in your website. So that's it for agent site actually. This is how you can customize it. This is how the website actually looks like. So say if I actually look for like a property here, this is how it will look like for me. I'm just gonna swap to this tab that is already preloaded. So it will look like this, and you can see that this property is branded to me, even though technically I don't own this listing. This things belong to this agent. So if like my clients who sign up using my website, they will actually be sending their queries to me. Then I can then work with the agents for potentially co-agency purposes. So if the clients actually click on like contact me, they are forced to log in or sign up, and then I'll get their list details in my command. So it will come into my contacts here, and it will come in as a lead. So if you turn on notification and you have like your command mobile downloaded, you will then get the notification on your phone as well. and that you will see that you receive an inquiry or you receive a lead from agent website. Yeah. So that's kind of how the whole ecosystem work for agent website. Now I'm going to show you like this highly customer agent website of this agent. So you can see like very, very different from mine, whereby like for example like I have it like quite plainly at the top, whereas he actually has like a lot more navigations at the top. So this is where you can actually customize it under the expert mode. Just now you can see that like under search property you are able to kind of have like sales and like on some of the major area that you want to focus on, and then she has also put in a lot more things here. This one looks very similar, but what's very different is actually the navigations that he actually put in. So say like if you want to schedule an appointment, it actually links to a budget. And then there is of course also the WhatsApp button here as well. So just want to show you like, the potential of this agent website and how we could potentially customize it and use it for our own like marketing or lead gen purposes. So that's it for this video. If you have any question, feel free to reach out. You can also check out the guides for like step-by-step guidance with screen caps and so on and so forth. I'll see you at the next video. Take care.